How's it going, everybody? My name is Lucky Buns, and in today's video I'm going to be going over how to get a Meltan Box in Pokémon GO without using a Nintendo Switch. The first thing that you guys need to do is go to the App Store and download Pokémon Home, and once the app is finished downloading, go ahead and open up Pokémon Home and then press tap to start. This is going to ask you to sign into your Nintendo account to actually link it up. If you guys have not actually created a Nintendo account already, go ahead and do that right now. It is a pretty straightforward process. Continuing forward, it's going to ask you to create a Pokémon Home account, so go ahead and fill out all the information and then create your trainer name. And once you've actually set up your Pokémon Home account, go back to Pokémon GO, and we're going to have to actually connect our devices. So from here, click on the Pokeball menu at the very bottom, then click on the settings in the top right hand corner. Now I want you to click on Connected Devices and Services. From here, click on Pokemon Home, and then from here it's going to ask you to sign in with Nintendo. So go ahead and sign into your Nintendo account. Now once you've actually signed in with your Nintendo account, it's going to allow you to actually send Pokemon using the Go Transporter, so go ahead and click on that button. Now for the sake of this video, I'm not going to go into all the details regarding the Go Transporter energy, but you are limited to how many Pokemon you can transfer into Pokemon Home. So for example, if you just wanted to transfer in a really basic Pokemon in order to get the Meltan Box, it's only going to cost you 10 energy, so you can do that a bunch of times. But on the flip side of that, if you wanted to transfer in a shiny legendary Pokemon, that is going to use up all of your energy at once. With that being said though, the main focus of this video is just going to be to get the Meltan Box, so just go ahead and send over a really basic Pokemon. Let's send over a Fletchling. I'm going to get one Fletchling candy, I believe, and then I should also get the Meltan Box in my Pokemon GO storage right now. So we're going to have to go back to Pokemon GO to check this out. Now keep in mind, whatever you end up transferring from Pokemon GO to Pokemon Home, you won't be able to actually transfer back to Pokemon GO. It's a one-way ticket. But now from here, once that Pokemon is actually in Pokemon Home, you can transfer it to your other main series Pokemon games like Pokemon Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, or Legends Arceus. Now if you didn't get a notification already, go to your Pokemon bag and then scroll down a little bit. You should see a mystery box here now. And now you're essentially good to go. Before we go over how to actually use the mystery box though, I want to go over one more really important thing. Now that we've actually sent a Pokemon from Pokemon GO to Pokemon Home, we need to go back to Pokemon Home and actually claim that Pokemon. I typically restart the Pokemon Home app before I do this, so go ahead and do that right now. Now the reason why this is actually so important is because if you don't actually receive the Pokemon that you just got from Pokemon GO, you're going to get an error message when you actually try to send another Pokemon when you go to get your next Meltan Box. So we just loaded it up right now and we can see that we have one or more Pokemon that have been transferred from Pokemon GO. Would you like to receive the item? I'm going to go ahead and click yes. Now for some odd reason you guys didn't actually click yes on that message, click on the bottom menu right now and then click on options and then scroll all the way down, and now you can actually see the Pokemon GO link once again. So from here we're going to go ahead and click on receive, and then we can see the transferred Pokemon that we just got from Pokemon GO, which is going to be a Fletchling. So let's click receive Pokemon. Now I'm assuming that most of you guys are going to stick with the free version of Pokemon Home, in which case it's important to know that you can only have up to 30 Pokemon in here at one time. If you guys do want to actually get more Pokemon storage, you can upgrade to the premium version, but I'm assuming that most of you guys probably aren't going to do that. So if you guys want to transfer a Pokemon in Pokemon Home, go ahead and long press on the Pokemon. And now it's going to give you the option to multi-select, so I just want to transfer away that Fletchling. Now click on the bottom left menu right here, and it's going to give me the option to actually release all the selected Pokemon. And now my Fletchling was released. See you later, Fletchling. Alright, cool. So now I have 14 Pokemon in my Pokemon storage. I have a few shiny legendary Pokemon here. If you guys want to avoid accidentally transferring away some of these Pokemon, make sure to click favorite. Now at this point in the video, you guys finally have a Meltan mystery box and you're ready to start grinding out these Pokemon. So go ahead and open up the mystery box. It's going to actually work similar to an incense in Pokemon GO, except you don't actually have to walk in order for these Pokemon to spawn. So you can basically just chill on your couch and catch Meltan. They're going to spawn every minute for a total of 60 minutes, which means you can get a total of 60 Meltan per mystery box. Now with that being said, the Meltan mystery box is also going to have a cooldown of 3 days before you can repeat the process and get another one. Now for those of you guys who don't know, Meltan is actually considered a mythical Pokemon, so you can't actually mass transfer them away opposed to regular Pokemon, as you guys can see on screen right now. Now there is actually a way to get around this though. So go to your Pokemon GO settings one more time, and now we're going to click on General, and then from here we're going to click on Expanded Group Transfer. Enabling this setting is going to allow you to transfer legendary Pokemon, Ultra Beasts, and certain mythical Pokemon when selecting multiple Pokemon in your Pokemon storage, essentially mass transferring. Given that we're going to be catching a lot of Meltan during this Meltan Box, I do want to have this enabled, at least for the duration. Although personally speaking, I do tend to keep this one on because it is a little bit more convenient, but you can always go and disable this at any time. Now for those of you out there who want to evolve your Meltan into Melmetal, if you end up getting a good IV spread, it's going to require 400 candy to evolve, and if you want to power it up to level 15 Pokemon GO, you're going to need 296 extra large candy as well. Once again, Meltan is considered a mythical Pokemon, so the good news here is that it's actually going to be extremely easy to get that extra large candy because you are guaranteed at least 3 per catch if you're level 31 or higher. Now on top of that, Melmetal is also going to be useful in all the open league formats in Pokemon GO Battle League, so make sure to keep an eye out for any good IV spreads. Now I'm sure some of you guys are going to be wondering how to actually get Shiny Meltan in Pokemon GO. Unfortunately, Shiny Meltan is only going to be available during special events in-game. With that being said though, if you guys are actually watching this video during one of those events, the shiny rate is going to be 1 out of 125 for Shiny Meltan, which means on average, you should probably get one about every 2 Meltan boxes. The cooldown between Meltan boxes is also typically reduced during events like this, so make sure to keep an eye on that so you can maximize your shiny chances. Anyways, that's basically all that I have for you guys in this video. If you still want to check out some more content, I'm going to recommend these 2 videos right here, but before you go, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all real soon in the next one.